What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ragdoll, and I got some more Pokemon Next Gen. So in that last one, we were, messing around with Phenac City. The place is being taken over by Cipher. We ran into two Shadow Pokemon, being the Grand Bull and the Magmar. Um, Mawile and Sneasel, they their heart gauges reached 0. I put those guys in the Purify Chamber, and this is what we got with in the last one. So we got a Jolly Granbull. I was just talking about how I respect Granbull as a Pokemon, and second generation did they big one with Granbull, and then um decent stats too, by the way, and it's yeah Jolly. And then we got Magmar. This Magmar is a little bit different. Instead of having flame body, it has flash fire, and it's mild. So that's mild's not bad. It got potential to be mix. So I mean that's cool. And just immediately start fighting these Justy clones. Like I said, these are the Color Brothers. The Colored Brothers. And I want to say every time we fight one, we get like a battle CD or something. So I might just take the entire time out just looking for these dudes and then pushing on, seeing what's going on. And it looked like his team didn't change much. He still has the same two Pokemon from before, the Numel and the Growlithe. And this should be relatively easy if we don't miss. That's what it's all about, just not missing. That actually did a decent little chunk. Okay. So that's it for the red guy. Oh, okay. I was about to say, where's the item? All right, Battle CD 19. And then hold on, wait. Let me put items on these guys. Um, the oral filter is going back on Linu. Grovyle can hold the EVO. Actually, Magmar can hold the EVO light. And then Granbull with the muscle band. Um, thought I had a miracle seed once upon a time. I must have been wrong. Doesn't matter. Grovyle, you can hold the wise glasses. Boy. Alright, purple, let's go. And this rascal has a Dratini, which is insane. But he did have a Bagon as well. I mean, we have to snag one of those dragons, right? Alright, so out of these two 90% accurate moves, who's going to be the first guy to miss? Magmar or Granbull? Taking bets right now. I'm taking bets right now. Who do you think will be the first one to miss? I got my money on Granbull. I think Granbull's going to be the first one to miss. Oh man, I tell you, I'm not gonna lie, every time I press that record button, I'd be, okay, they missed at the same time, so it doesn't really count. It doesn't really, I wasn't wrong, but I wasn't right either. Oh boy, this Pokemon shit gets stressful sometime, you know? Yeah, we hit that one though, we got that one. And you know what? When we got that forward frame, like we just did, I couldn't help but to look at Magmar. Magmar really does have an ass for a face, and I don't know, man. I don't know if Pokemon was like legit trying to go for that. I mean, that's just wild, right? Facing the green guy, Heck me a Nuzleaf. Shit, Defiant. And let's just keep on using Shadow Blaze. I didn't want to use Lava Plume and potentially hurt myself. There we go. Almost left the battle, CD. I picked one up from the purple one? I think I did. I know there was a Justy down here somewhere. Yep, there he is. Oh, the spot monitor. What we got? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I can't ignore that. Sit tight for me. Sit tight. It was a lantern. It was useless. I killed it. All right, let's talk to this Justy right here. Blue. So we faced red, purple, green, now blue. So that means yellow and brown are still out in the mix somewhere. Righty. And then I'm gonna call the Magmar. It's in reverse mode or rage mode. And damn, like I just grabbed these guys before I started the recording, and they're already almost at that time where purification must be a thing. And that muscle band is coming in nice and clutch for us. I love that moment. I do. Oh shit. Yeah. For that to be a rain boosted bubble beam and to not attack Magmar, that's insane. But I'll take it. Still calls us uppity brat. Another battle CD. And then all the other Cipher peons too, I fought those guys off screen just to save a little bit of time. He walks up to us, and then he undisguises himself, reveals himself, which is wild. Laughing Voltorb. This would be perfect for Larvitar and Bulldoze. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, simply because I can. No, I'm not, because I would have to hit myself. I don't want to do that. A nasty plot. Okay. Damn. What in the fuck is this Voltorb trying to do? Like explode? And guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. There we go. Ramble should be sneaking up on its fourth. Double protect is insane. It should be sneaking up on its fourth move relatively soon. Growl. Okay. Almost got the one. Okay. Alright, for yellow. Got brown, and we're back in reverse mode. I wish you'd leave me alone. That's kind of funny. I wish you'd just leave me alone. But I simply just cannot do that. And it's wildly unfortunate I can't give Granbull an item because it's in rage mode. Spot monitor? Okay, it's cave. It might be the Dratini. So, sit tight once again, sit tight. It was the Munchlax. So, I missed out on nothing. Alright, but here's brown. Ball 20 Sandshrew. And on Ramble, I really wish that growl could have been like crunch, you know, bite. But I mean, whatever, I guess. And with that being said, let me call it, and then that'll blaze the ball toy. There we go. And I also just noticed that ball toy had Sandstream. I think I said that the first time I fought that guy. Hopefully we don't miss. Sandshrew tends to have Sandveil, which boosts evasiveness. Alright, but there we go. We beat the Color Brothers. I don't know, man. I like the Color Brothers as far as a name for a group goes. But I mean, if y'all got a different idea, by all means, let me know. Alright, so now that we beat all the Justies, now we're gonna go inside the free gym. Yeah, gotta heal up first. duke it out. A knockdown with Swellow, that's all right. Shadow Fang. Go for the nasty plot. Go for the raw facade is insane. I'm gonna switch into Finn and then use Lava Plume. I just want to hit both Pokemon at the same time. I just hope I don't burn Vaporeon in the mix. They got the burn, which is really nice. Pidgeot. Damn, Pidgeot is the shadow. Okay. Well, let me use Icy and the Shadow Blaze on the This is actually perfect. No, it's Shadow Sky. I'm getting it confused with Shadow Terrain. But alright, even so, the Icy Wind still shouldn't knock out the Pidgeot. Perfect. Great. And then start chucking balls. Okay. There we go. I thought I was gonna have to send in Granbull and use Shadow Fear and get a Paralyze on it. I was wrong. Didn't need to do that at all. Yeah, still our Pokemon. She has a point. Truthfully, she does have a point. Like, granted, I am, or they are Shadow Pokemon. Shadow Pokemon shouldn't be, going through that type of shit. But at the same time, too, though, no, I can't even say that those Pokemon actually belong to them. Because at the beginning of the game, they tipped the boat over. So these are probably Pokemon that they stole. But just in case they aren't, what if that was a lifelong Pidgey she had? Like a lifelong friend. And yeah, we just definitely stole it. Alright. Nah, I ran around the place to see if there was a item or something like that around. There wasn't. Entering Heracross, this dynamic duo. But yeah, we're instantly about to fire off a lava plume on these two. Never mind, no, we are not Pincer's Shadow Pokemon. I'm glad that shit popped up because boy, I was finna let loose. Alright, let's just go for Shadow Fear and then Shadow Blaze the Heracross. Stone Edge. What the fuck is Stone Edge not? That did say Stone Edge, right? Is Bramble Fairy Fighter? That EVO light. Yep, it's the EVO light. But let me go back to Grim. It's just fairy. I'm pretty sure that said Stone Edge. Why wouldn't Stone Edge be effective? But regardless, keep doing. The reason why the EVO light is still working for Magmar in 3rd generation still is because they implemented it to work for Pokemon, even if they have 4th generation evolutions. You know, it's a part of the documentation, or it's in the documentation of the game. Cipher. I'm not gonna throw another ball. What I'm gonna do is Shadow Fang the Cipher and call the Magmar. So close, so close. Okay, and Bramble is in rage mode now. Okay. I'm gonna call the Granbull and I'm gonna throw a great ball at the pincer. Hopefully it works. I feel like it will. I don't like how high that HP is sitting, but it is paralyzed. That might give us the edge, and it does give us the Granbull's heart gauge is at 0. Let me send out the Tree Meister. Rovile, the Tree Meister. Yeah, let's use Shadow Fang. We got Hidden Power Fire. Let's use it. I do think the perfect hidden power for grass types is Rock. That's just my opinion. But we are going to make use of that Hidden Power Fire. Alright. Let me revive the Mag. Heal up team real quick. Alright, Justin, you gotta tell me something good, man. Talking in Swine. Got some Earthquake Levitate going on around this piece. Swine, our Shadow Pokemon. Shadow, and then we just start using Shadow Blade. When Magmar attacks, it definitely looked like it's doing like a booga booga wooga type of movement. Like it just jumps up. Boogie, woogie, woogie, woogie. Shadow freeze sounds. It sounds like exactly what it does. Come in and I'm gonna freeze the shit out of you, which is insane work. I really want to use lava plume, but I can't trust. I can't trust that the Palace one has something like Shadow Rush or something. I want it to take recoil damage, you know? Magmar. Do better, my friend. You don't have to be so pissed off. Only Magmar. I'm trying to knock out the Masquerade. There we go. Really surprised I haven't missed a play rough yet. That old shake is insane, but that also sounds like a super cool fucking move. Let's just try to get rid of this Skarmory. Damn it. I'm gonna play rough and then Shadow Blaze. Okay, first turn D-Cross, love to see it. And I miss. Go for the Pokeball with Gramble and then fire off a Shadow Blaze at the Skarmory. Hopefully the Skarmory isn't firing off another Protect or some jazz like that. And there we go, that's fine. How do you do right there? Oh shit, the Skarmory probably has 30. You damn right you blew that one. You are damn right you blew it. Nobody trusts me with anything important like that. So we are still at wit's end, but we still did need to come in here though and see what was going on. All right, that's probably gonna be it for this episode. I think this is a good stopping point. The only place that we haven't checked out is the Phenac Stadium. So we're going to be checking that part out in the next one. And then hopefully this one is cave. Oh shit, I forgot about the Oasis. But still, this is a good stopping point. Show your boy some love. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. It's free, costs nothing, doesn't take up too much time. Show your boy some love. Get me out there. Make me famous. But like usual though, be safe, be careful, tell somebody you love them, and until next time, peace out.